So before understanding the geostrophic winds, it is very important to look at the Coriolis effect. See, there is a separate video on my YouTube channel about the Coriolis effect. So please go and watch that video. Here I would just briefly tell you that if there is any moving body in the northern hemisphere, it is deflected towards its right in the northern hemisphere, and in the southern hemisphere it is deflected towards its left. So please go and watch my video on the Coriolis effect. There the things will become clearer. So now let us look at the geostrophic winds. So for example, if there are two isobars, this is high pressure and this is low pressure, and if there were no Coriolis effect, the winds would have just traveled like this at 90 degrees. On the other hand, if we take into account the Coriolis effect, now what will happen? See, when there is Coriolis effect, we know that the wind would deviate towards its right in the northern hemisphere. So when the wind starts from here, so this is high pressure and this is low pressure. So as the wind starts, the Coriolis would act on it and it would make it turn towards the right. So now that when the wind has turned towards its right, again the Coriolis would act on it. So it would again turn towards right. Again there would be Coriolis effect, and ultimately this will keep happening till the time the wind starts blowing parallel to the isobars. So when the wind starts flowing parallel to the isobars, then it is called a geostrophic winds, and this is how it happens, that continuously Coriolis force keeps acting on the wind that has deflected towards the right. So due to again and again implementation of Coriolis effect, the wind ultimately becomes parallel to the isobars.